Remember I said that I need to hear from Trench and Shred? I don't have Trench. I do not have Shred.
Trench?
I don't even have Matt.
Shred?
But apparently I have Matt's grandfather who wants to jump into the fray. Matt in Vancouver's grandpa wants in. That's great, Gramps. Way to lower the show demo. It's fine.
Grandpa.
It's good. If I can't get Matt, I'll take his old man or his old man's old man. We can do this. That's coming up. All right, so again, one of the topics, Canadian on Canadian crime. Al in Ontario called yesterday. I wonder if he's listening. He jumped today. His call jumped today. He called in yesterday and said, I am new to the program. I love the show. You're an amazing interviewer. But these two guys, these two Canadians, they're bringing you and your show down.
This one guy, Trench or something, or Shred in Edmonton. This is not Canadian. The other guy in Vancouver. These guys are just, they're rude, and they are just attack. I don't get it.
These guys are rude, and they're just attack. So I said, how about that, Trench? How about that, Shred? How about that, Matt?
Shred?
Are you guys going to respond to what this guy just said about you? And apparently they're not on the phones, but a family member is, so I'm told. Hawk says to me that Matt in Vancouver's not calling, but Matt's grandfather is. Better than nothing, I guess. Grandpa. Are you really Matt's grandfather?
Oh, hello there, Jimmy. First time, long time. I can confirm I am his grandfather. In fact, based on him and Trench's recent meteoric rise to fame, I've dumped Matt's grandmother, and I am now dating a 21-year-old Instagram model. But on to Al in Ontario. He comes on here bad-mouthing two of the greatest Canadians ever in the jungle, Al. I challenge you to a 4:45 a.m. black coffee drinking contest over a game of cribbage. Wart, you cannot say you are ashamed of these young men. They are making the show better than it's ever been. And war, cribbage, war, waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, war, oh, shit.
No. You don't like that call. I don't like that. Not a very good call.
Grandpa Pat. I don't know. Grandpa Pat sounded like Matt. Anyway, Grandpa Pat just wore cribbage, waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then he went 4-letter bomb and said, oh, I forgot the other one. Did he challenge him to a cribbage match? To a cribbage and black coffee drinking match? All right, so that's Grandpa Pat. What, Matt can't defend himself, Grandpa? Grandpa Pat wanted a piece of Al. My man Al, if you're listening right now or you're watching right now, my man, I got your back. Al, you're a good dude. You're a good dude, and I could not be happier to have you on the program. Understand those two guys, though, that you talk about them being attack. That they're rude. You're right. They are. They are rude, and they are about attack. And it makes the show better. But they're on your side. All right, this is just getting weird now. Since we're talking Canada, that was Grandpa Pat. Grandpa. And look who's chasing that. Grandpa Trench. Why the hell not? I'll do it. Grandpa Trench. What's up, Gramps?
Well, hey there, Rome. Yeah, I got something for Grandpa Joe out in Ontario. Now hit pause on your shuffleboard match, old man, and listen up. You want to take a run at the Prodigy, then you got to come see about me first. Now let me tell you something you already know. The jungle ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is going to hit as hard as the jungle. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
how much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, I suggest you go get your weekly colonoscopy with Dr. Rex before you come back and get your ass whooped, you hear me? Stick to playing Go Fish with Rick and Buffalo if you can't handle the heat, old man. Now I got to get back to the weights. You take care, Rob.
Grandpa Trench going all Rocky Balboa with it.
Rocky.
All right, then. Yeah, and I still want to hear from Matt, and I still want to hear from Trent, a.k.a. Tyler in Shredmonton. So that's Grandpa Trench defending his grandson, Tyler. And we had Grandpa Pat defending his grandson, Matt. And what a coinkydink. They went back-to-back. All because Al in Ontario, Alvin. Al in Ontario came in yesterday and said, these guys, man, they're so rude. They're so rude, Rome. Rome, you're a solid talk show host. You do really smart interviews. Who are these rude guys that come in and attack?
This one guy, Trench or something, or Shred in Edmonton. I mean, this is not Canadian. The other guy in Vancouver. These guys are just, they're rude, and they are just attack. I don't get it.
He made a great point. This is not Canadian. He's right. That's part of why I love those guys, because it kind of really isn't Canadian. You wouldn't expect that. But what I would expect is somebody like Al to just find the show. Imagine, see, I tend to overlook this. I've done this for so long that you almost forget sometimes, and especially because we're on CBS Sports Network. So there are people who find the show. Believe it or not, I've done this so long, but there are still new listeners to the program. There are people that stumble upon the program. So imagine just dropping out of the sky and dropping in on us. This is not like any other show. And especially if you're somebody like Al in Ontario and you're listening or watching this show for the first time or the first week, and I'm here, good job, Alvin. I'm here in California. I'm here in the U.S., and this guy's hearing fellow Canadians come in and quote, attack. And to him, they're not classy. They're rude. This is good. Canadian on Canadian crime. Canadian beef. I mean, Trench and Shred have been spending their entire days fighting America.
Trench?
And now they got to fight their own war within. Now it's on their own soil. Hey, Rome, if that old dude wants Trench and Matt to stop calling, he needs to get hundreds of signatures signed the Roger Penske chairman.
Yes, I'm a spokesman for the Roger Penske Organization, and we plan on getting thousands and thousands of signatures against Jim Rome if he doesn't stop his lying and his talking about NASCAR and calling the NASCAR drivers different names that are not the names of the drivers. And if we have to, we're going to go all the way on this situation. Thank you.
That guy was on my voicemail way back in the day. I'll bet you that guy's been in the ground 20 years. That's how old that is. I bet that guy's been in the ground 20 years. How laughable is that? Somebody taking a run at me for my disrespect of NASCAR. How many NASCAR drivers do we put on this show? All of them? All of them not named Smoke? That's who Steve's talking about.